If you're wanting to go beyond your current skill set and you want to be known as a visual artist capable of delivering beautiful visuals, I can help. Hi, I'm Cameron. I'm the founder of Stylecraft. And in this video, I'm going to outline how you can uplevel your skills as a motion designer. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how to get there with a lot more ease. And it's all because of the easy process and the framework I've developed behind Stylecraft. So what is it about your current skill set that has you wanting more? And most importantly, why haven't you made the progress you know you're capable of? Here's a fact. Old habits stop people from getting what they want more than anything else. They keep you stuck, and it happens on a very subconscious level. Let's face it, dealing with learning new skills and processes can be tough. But worse are the negative thoughts and doubts that creep in. And if you've ever asked yourself, am I really capable of getting to a pro level? It's okay, that's totally normal. To be honest, a lot of successful motion designers have had these very same thoughts. In fact, so did I. I remember lying awake at night wondering, can I really create motion design for guys like Kyle Cooper and Danny Yant? Can I be good enough to do that work? To make matters worse, it seemed like other people doubted me too, like my own friends, my own family. And if you know how it feels to have someone close to you question what's important to you, well, you know what it's like. It's tough. It's really tough. So then I realized something. I could let this become my truth and have it stop me from getting what I want, or I could tap into that energy and the time I spend on worrying and channel it so it gets me closer to my goals, because worrying takes a lot of energy. It wears you out. So the great news is this: if you feel this way, it's actually a good thing. You've got all the strength you need, you just need to harness it and use it in a better way. And nothing will make you feel better than taking action towards making your goal a reality. Every year, there are people just like you who are successfully learning to design and animate and create at a very high level. In fact, there are more people today who do this than ever before. With all the information, the tools, the resources out there, it's never been easier. Remember, old habits aren't easy to change, but with what's available to us, right now is the absolute best time to make this happen. Especially if you're committed to knowing how to create like a high-level pro motion designer. Because more importantly, that will open up so many more doors for you. And think about having a community of other motion designers who are on the same journey as you, all committed to creating high-level motion design. This is the opportunity we have today, and it's why I'm so passionate about motion design. This is the reason why I created Stylecraft. So if you're a visual creator and you aren't anywhere close to where you want to be, or you're a mid-level motion designer and you want to seriously up-level your resume, Stylecraft can help you. So let's take a minute and talk about what's included in Stylecraft and how it will help you become a better motion designer easier and faster. Stylecraft was specifically designed for visual artists who want to focus on making your work look more beautiful, and it's structured to break this down step by step and to show you what to focus on to make big strides quickly. Stylecraft is broken down into over 70 lessons focused on the principles and elements of motion design. In these lessons, I walk you through high-level processes and workflows of motion design so you know exactly how to create beautiful motion design without getting sidetracked by all of the usual frustrations. In Stylecraft, you're going to learn about texture and color, contrast, repetition, line, shape, timing, symmetry, movement, direction, form, atmosphere, depth, typography, alignment, grid, composition, rule of thirds, negative space, and balance. Plus, you're going to learn how to go from idea to execution with creative briefs, mood boards, style frames, animation, and finishing. Stylecraft is in depth, and it teaches you the foundations you need to know to create a beautiful motion design. Stylecraft is 12 weeks long, and the lessons are delivered to you every single week. These lessons not only teach you the how behind motion design, but also the why. Not many programs teach you that, but Stylecraft does. This course trains you to recognize and understand what works in motion design and what doesn't, and it pushes you. You'll also be fully supported within our private community, and it's not a community built on a social media platform. No, it's a community platform built for one purpose, and that is to host a community. There's no fluff, it's all community. Listen, I want you to know this. The people who get the biggest benefit from Stylecraft are those that have a strong desire to improve and to continually put into practice what they learn. People like Ryan Feigard, who was a full-time photographer with an interest in motion design, and he got serious about studying motion design and he got enough results that he is now a full-time motion designer. Or someone like Dale Brody, who was already an experienced full-time motion designer and questioned whether Stylecraft would teach him anything. After joining Stylecraft, Dale found himself pushed to his abilities, and he continues to reference the lessons 2 years later. If you see yourself in any of these stories I just shared, and you want to once and for all design and animate at a high level, Stylecraft is for you. But before we go any further, let's also take an objective look at Stylecraft. Who won't do well with this course? It's not for anyone who just wants to kind of check things out. You can't kind of be a true motion designer. Getting these types of results takes a commitment to succeed. Would you want to fly with a pilot who kind of knew how to fly, or would you rather have a pilot who's committed to mastering the necessary skills to fly? It sounds like a silly example, but it's a perfect analogy. Stylecraft is for people who are committed to doing what it takes to push their skill levels up another notch. If the intention and the right attitude isn't there, this isn't the program for you, and it's best not to join. There's also bonuses within Stylecraft, bonuses like stock assets, software discounts, and more. The amount of value in bonuses when joining Stylecraft is huge. I'm also including a 100% satisfaction guarantee. This program has worked for hundreds of people, and I know it will work for you too. Try Stylecraft. If it isn't everything that I say it is, and you don't feel like I've delivered, ask for a refund within 14 days, and I will gladly do it. By now, you've seen that Stylecraft gets results, and it saves you time. But you do have alternatives, so let's take a look at them. What would it cost if you were to try and learn this yourself? You could go to a traditional art school program and spend 6 figures, or you could go to another online program that may be cheaper, but is the content really that good? And worse, what would it cost if you did nothing at all? If you just stayed stuck where you are now, wanting to be better, wanting to create beautiful motion design? There is another way, and when you add up all the hours you'd spend trying to do it alone, not to mention the frustration of not getting where you want to be quickly, well, you deserve to take the easiest, fastest route so you can finally create at a high level. And that way is Stylecraft. To make the progress you want in your life, you've got to break your old habits. The way that you're going to do this is by investing in this program. I'll walk you through the entire process, step by step, so you too can create motion design like a pro. If you follow what I show you, you will make progress, and that's why I guarantee it. So as you look to make a decision, just know this. If you're feeling overwhelmed with your current skill set and you want to quickly up-level, or if you're struggling to understand what it takes to become a high-level motion designer, this is totally normal. For most of us, the biggest challenge is trying to understand why and figure out the how. Life is an ongoing competition for your time and your attention. And it's a competition you rarely win, but it doesn't have to be that way. By making your goals a priority and having what you need to make them a reality, you can interrupt the pattern and get where you want to go. Ask yourself this: what's important in your life right now? What do you want to achieve in the months ahead? Knowing how to create professional looking, beautiful motion design will give you exactly what you're after: a path to becoming a pro motion designer. How long have you wanted to accomplish this? And how many times has this goal been pushed to the back burner? You have the opportunity to do something about that right now, today. I would love for you to join me in Stylecraft. Click the button you see on this page to get started. I cannot wait to help you become the motion designer you were meant to be.